Okay, Chuck.
What?
We're going to talk about what I just sent you.
Why you looking like that?
Because I'm so fed up.
What you fed up about?
Okay. So, just run the tape. Just run it. And we're just going to get everybody's opinion. Please comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Please.
Let's run.
I'm not ashamed of my 3 kids. And if I wouldn't have the 3 baby daddies, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids. But for me, you have to accept me as a whole with a 4 unit. So it's either, are you even equipped to hold down this 4 fort?
Okay. So, Chuck. What you think?
She's lost her goddamn mind. She's lost her brains. Look. All right, look. All right, I don't like to use my experiences, with certain things,
Yeah,
right?
I understand that. Okay.
But I have to.
Because that's what you, yeah.
I have to. Mm-hmm. So, but I'm not gonna go like directly to the experience.
Right,
but I'm gonna use my thought process right now to comment on this.
Okay.
To be a man to take on another man's responsibilities full throttle is a damn job. It's not easy.
Big one.
It's a big job. And here's the cold part about it. You don't know the outcome.
No.
You don't know the outcome. You can get yourself attached to the kids. And as soon as the kids get grown, a man could be there from the kids being 5 years old until the kids being 18 years old on their own. They're not your kids, man. And for her to say, you got to be equipped to take on her and her 3 kids. Now, let me flip this too. I get her view on it. If you want to be with me, I'm a package deal.
Of course, yes.
I get that.
Yeah.
I get that part. And what I also respect is that she is being transparent.
Very transparent.
She is letting you know, if you're going to be with me, you're going to have to be with me and my children.
Right.
So listen, a lot of men, not a lot of men,
Some.
a lot of guys
Okay.
will play the role just to get some cookies.
Okay.
They play the role just to get some cookies. I love you. I love your kids. And he bang her out for about 6 months and he gone. I get it. But a real man, it's going to be a thought process for him, especially if he's been through that
Already.
and it has broken. There's a lot of men right now who have took on the role of being a stepfather, and they have stepped in and wanted to be, because they love that woman so much, they wanted to be everything that they could possibly be for that woman. It's not a guarantee.
My problem that I have with some men
Right.
is when they suggest that just because you have 3 kids, whether if this was from one dude to 3 different dudes, that you as a woman do not deserve love.
I don't believe that.
Just because you have, and that's the narrative right now.
Yeah, it is.
Just because because you have 3 kids.
I don't agree with that.
So I would say 85+%
Right.
of the time the woman will have full custody of the children, not the dad. Now we can go, oh well, there's some single fathers out there. Yes, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about, so to her 3 baby daddies, different baby daddies, you the baby daddy, my nigga. So if you got baby daddies too, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry, baby mamas too.
Baby mama, yeah.
If she has kids, she has to deal with your baby mama drama, if there's any, your bad kids, if mine bad and yours bad, and or even worse than the baby mamas, your mother.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserves love, and just because you have children, that doesn't mean you do not, or a woman does not deserve a relationship. That's why I say date them all, man and woman. Date them all. We don't say have sex with them all.
Right.
We say date them all. It's a process. Dating is a process. I'm not gonna specifically date somebody after I give them my phone number and we go through all that process and waste 6 months and figure out this fool ain't the fool that I want to be with.
Right.
I'm going to go to coffee over here. I'm going to sit with that person. Maybe he got a side tooth that I don't like looking at. Maybe you go out with a girl.
Did you just say a side tooth?
Yeah, side tooth be misses and stuff like that. Or you sit down with a chick.
A side tooth?
Yeah, the side tooth. You know, everybody missing the side tooth. And we getting older. Sometimes, So when you date a chick and her lace front might be sliding, and you might give her a pass, but the next 3 times that shit still sliding back. Okay, so she don't even know what she doing with her appearance. Maybe that's not you. Then you go to the next one. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
There's something.
Everybody got some flaws.
Everybody got some flaws, and you gotta figure out if those flaws are forever flaws or it's gonna be a part-time flaw. Or do you want to nurture that flaw and try to? It's like, come on, bro. Let's be adults.
All right, cool. I see.
Because I can't do the side too.
You just went to the left.
I'm sorry. Damn it.
All right, look. All right, I know. All right, look. Let's go back to the divide. Let's go back to the value of a woman.
Yeah.
Because she got 3 kids. Mm-hmm. She deserves love too.
Yeah.
Some women has been screwed over.
Yeah.
And they have been with men that they really thought in their brain that they was going to be with because of the wolf tickets that was sold to them. Mm-hmm. All right. You got some women that has they've had children by men that made promises to them.
Yeah.
All right. So that because she got 3 kids by 3 different daddies, that doesn't devalue her. Mm-hmm. All right. Some women literally wants to have a family.
Yeah.
And then you got some that literally wants a goddamn check.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
They wants a check.
Yeah.
All right. One of the most sad cases is 50 Cent's mom. No, I'm not saying I'm getting on the check part, but we're gonna get back to this in a minute. 50 Cent, his baby mama, he was giving her $500,000 a year, and that wasn't enough. And he went to court. He went to court and busted that down.
Yeah.
Some people, they have multiple children because of the money or maybe because of government assistance, you know what I mean? But some women, they work hard to take care of their kids.
And then a lot of women sometimes we pick the wrong person.
Person.
You might have your first child and when you was 15 and 16. Boom, damn. You get with another person that you have a relationship with or whatever, 2 or 3 years, I don't know, maybe he hitting on you, you have a kid with him, and then people make mistakes. But now that you're grown, you're 40 plus years old, you still got kids under 18 or whatever. You want some women. I've even heard some women wait till their kids get grown and out the house.
Right. Before they start dating?
Before they start dating again, they want to concentrate on their children, get them out the way, get them what they need, give them the tools that they need to be responsible adults. And then they come to a realization that, okay, now I'm ready for somebody. But
what I do give her respect for is she was not hiding it.
Nope.
And I personally know the heartbreak of crapping out with that. A man takes the responsibility. There are a lot of men who don't mind.
Yeah.
There are a lot of men who say, you know what? Okay, you know what? I see you want something long term with me. I'm going to dive in. I'm going to do it. And they get fucked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're looking at one. Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck who watching. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You're looking at one. It's a gamble.
Yeah.
So if a man is going to take on that responsibility, he really has to think about it, because a lot of men who go into that, they feel, and I know this may sound a little crazy, they feel a lot more valued and relevant as things go on. Mm-hmm. But when that woman want to change on you,
just change.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble with anything.
It's anything.
Yeah, with relationships.
But you get men who got multiple baby mamas. Multiple. And a woman has to deal with those 5, 6, 7 or more baby mamas.
Yep.
It's hard on a woman.
It's hard on a woman.
It's hard.
It really is. It really is. Even though they don't have the child 100% of the time.
Right.
But you might go into, you can't, your girlfriend can't do my daughter's hair. Okay.
Guess what? you want to get on some hair?
Okay.
I don't give a fuck who watching this one. I'm about to say. My son. I would have him and my wife at the time. Cool lady, man. Her cool to this day. She dope. She dope, man. Living her life right now. Doing a shout out to you. You know, I'm not gonna say your name. You shout out to you. Anyway, she fell in love with my son. Fell in love with him. And would do his hair. Shit. When his mom would get him, she'd take all that shit down and redo it. So my son had to sit through that shit twice.
Yeah, and that'd be just like really weird. So
that's crazy.
Women have to deal with that, and so that means you still have feelings for it.
Man.
Or you may not want to have feelings for your baby daddy no more, but you don't want nobody else to have them.
Man.
Or you see something that you just, it's like, you know what? That's
so you know what I did? I cut it all off. I cut all it because he had long hair.
Yeah,
I cut it all off.
She was braiding it. Twisted.
My wife at the time, she braided nice. I mean, I got pictures.
Yeah, so she would go home and she would just like pick it out
immediately.
Yeah, that was some hating shit. Right
so
there.
Women go through things too when they deal with a man with children, whether it's by one woman or a bunch of other women.
Yep.
So, but that doesn't devalue a woman because
it
I don't feel it devalues a woman or makes it. She don't deserve love.
Yeah. That's why a lot of men. That's the narrative on Facebook and all the social media.
And you know what? I've detached myself from social media relationships advice,
right?
Or social media relationships views. I've detached myself from that and went back to realistic basics.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's it.
That's just my baby daddy. Remember that song? Baby daddy.
I think I sung that song to Brenda one time.
That's just my baby daddy.
Brenda said, "Don't sing that shit."